What's up, guys? I'm Rustin from RossMurTech.com, and this is another tutorial in beginner PHP programming. In this class, I'm going to talk about arrays, specifically indexed arrays. So what are arrays? Well, arrays are special variables which can hold more than one value at a time, and you can access the values by referring to its index number. Now, we're going to be learning about indexed arrays today. So how do we declare an array first? Again, all arrays are just variables, are special case variables that have more than one value. So we have to first start off by typing in our variable name. It could be anything we want. I'm going to type in color. Then we have to use the equal symbol. Then we have to type in array, A-R-R-A-Y, and open and close parentheses and end it with a semicolon. Alright, in this parentheses you can give as many values to this array as you want. You can use strings or you can use integer values. So in this case I'm going to use some string values. Since our variable or our array is called colors, let's type in some colors, some string colors into this array. So that first value, it's going to have a string value of, let's say, red. So we have to start off by typing in our double quotes, and in between two double quotes we type in our color. In this case it's red. Then type comma. Then we're going to add another value, our second value. Again, we're going to use double quotes because it's a string value, and we're going to type in blue. Right? And I'm going to add one more. So again, we got to use a comma. Now let's add another one, and let's call this one green. Alright, so again, the way we declare a array is by first giving it a variable name, making it equal to an array with open and close parentheses, and in between those open and close parentheses we give it value, and we have a comma between each different value, so it knows it's a different value. Now, and we end the array with a semicolon. So now, how do we invoke this array? How do we get the different values of this array? How do we print out red or blue or green? The way the different values of array are saved are through index numbers. I'll give you an example. All right, let's say we wanted to echo out red. All we have to do is type in echo, hit space, type in our array name, which is color. And again, the way that the values are saved are through index numbers. The first value we gave it is a 0, right? This is the index 0. The second value we assigned is 1, and the third is 2, and so on and so forth. As you keep adding, oops, let me undo that. As you keep adding more values, it's going to go up, but it starts from 0. So this would be indexed as 0, indexed as 1, and indexed as 2. So to be able to access this value, next to our array name, we have to have this open and close bracket, right? And in the open and close bracket, we have to specify our index number. In this case, red would be index 0 again. So we have to type in 0 in here and end it with a semicolon, right? So let's hit save. Let's open up our browser. Let's hit refresh. As you can see, it printed out our first one, which is red. So that's how you basically do it. Let's print out blue. Again, blue would be our index number of 1 because it's the second one. So let's type in 1 here. Let's hit save. Now let's hit refresh in the browser, and it printed out blue. So let's try our third one. Let's type in 3. Hit save. Open up our browser and hit refresh, and nothing happened. Why did nothing happen? Because 0, 1, 2. Because basically there is no 3. There was only up to 2 because the first one is 0, the second one is 1, the third one is 2. So add 2 to this instead of 0, and it should print out green. So refresh, and it printed out green. So that's pretty much how we invoke the different values. But there's another way we can declare a variable. So let's just delete this here. So this is the other way we can assign different variables to an array. We can actually type in the array name. Let's type it in, color, right? And we can use the open and close bracket again. And in between the open and close bracket here, we can give it an index number. So let's say the first one is 0, so we'll give it 0. We can give it any index number we want, but we just have to remember what index number we gave it. So in this case it's 0, and we want this to be equal to, let's say, red. So I'll make this equal to string red. Use a double quote, type in red, end it with a double quote, and end it with a semicolon. So this is another way to declare a value of an array. You can just do this here. And again, we can just invoke it by, let's say echo, hit space, type in our variable name. Let's say this is color, right? So let's type in color. And we want to type in our index number in between these open and close brackets, and end it with a semicolon. And our index number again is 0. So let's hit save and let's open up our browser and hit refresh, and that's pretty much it. As simple as that. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a like. If you want more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. I'm Rasim from RossMoreTech.com, and thanks for watching.